Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Alright, sounds look we're good and looks like we're good. So hello people of the internet, it is I, Solrak Dragon here with more Persona 5 The Royal. Or Royal, it always depends. Futaba's in our room. It's my fault, all that's happening is because I kept the calling card. It's so late already. Is there a story? This is kind of awkward. You can go home or you can worry. I'm gonna go home. Night. Night, Futaba. Alright. Yeah. So, last time we are dealing with the consequences of Okumura dying from what seemed to be an assassination that happened after we did our change of heart. And everybody seems to think it's the Phantom Thieves. Now we have to try and clear our name. Although all support is drastically falling.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
Is he doing a dungeon
We
run?
now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives.
Most wanted, huh?
Decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
How big is the reward? I think I might know, Phantom Thief. Ryuji could do some time.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Hey,
Considering the
Ryuji.
high amount, it shows how extraordinary
You
the
wanted
situation
to
has become.
be known as a Phantom
By
Thief.
the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
That's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
Oh, I
People
understand.
who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
Didn't know it would.
I see. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened.
No, it isn't,
All I can
Soji,
do
bro.
now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, alright?
Ha ha. Reckless isn't even my middle name. Just believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Really?
Feel bad about what
Nothing?
we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Nothing's a big claim, man.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
For now.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
Can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Country suggests they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. That'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. Dream a better dream. Do we have the free afternoon? Nope. Text messages. Yo, you see the news? I braced myself for this possibility. Actually having a wanted notice out for us kind of feels weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good, though. Let's talk more in person. No, I need freedom! Stop infringing upon my freedom!
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up.
Oh, for sure, for
How
sure.
President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
Oh no, they were.
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
Mm-hmm.
Cheap trick to use.
Which means we didn't even need to worry about Medjed.
There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's a bit.
Why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
True enough, Yusuke, true enough.
What? So this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I
He
could
was,
think
though.
about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji's an aggressive boy.
Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Sure it does. It helps yourself.
What do you think? How did we lose?
As long as you don't
What did we do
actually
wrong?
cause any harm. They baited us. Plain and simple.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time,
No, they definitely just baited us.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot. I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults.
To think we had begun
Hey, you became a phantom thief to stop Kamoshida.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I like how Haru's talking like she's been here this whole time. Through all the adventures, thick and thin.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too. But still, it's so damn frustrating. Of course I want to do something about this.
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against. And whether they're an individual or an organization.
Or an individual
In
organization.
a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things
Nah,
for everyone.
suicide pacts aren't the way to go, Futaba.
Hey,
It's not the thing to joke about, though. I
What
shouldn't.
should we do?
I take that back. That was a bad joke. I apologize. Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Neither can I.
Looks like
Because
we
there's
settled
still
on
plenty of
what
game
we
left to
wanna
go,
do.
after all.
All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
Dang it. We're locked inside again.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed and...
Pretty sure the customers downstairs were scared, man.
Like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
You gotta apologize to the old people downstairs.
Really? That's good. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida.
You have.
I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags,
Yeah.
but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke.
Nah. Things will turn around, dude.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Possibly. Kinda hard to tell, you know? More text conversations! Got a message from Akechi. He wants us together at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow, that's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this, too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
No, I want more time for freedom! Can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Yes, we will. Am I free? Can't leave the cafe. Can I go downstairs? I can go downstairs. Okay. Whew. So we can read! We have 2 books only. Chief or Automata Mata. Call me Chief because kindness is one of the stats we still need to raise because we still haven't gotten Sojiro past the spot. Chief is the man who commands all respect.
Wow.
Like the saying of the word chief, I'd like to be called that too someday.
Oh.
A chief should act calmly in all situations. Agreed. And standard text there. Nothing new. It's Friday.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late.
Government actions are never too little.
Has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up.
Hey, Phoenix! Welcome, welcome, welcome. How be things? How be
I'm
things?
gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me.
Having fun dodging spoilers on this fine night? I am! I saw on the FGO subreddit that I guess a new Lost Belt trailer has been released. Not for a specific one, but just Lost Belts in general, I guess. That's what I've been able to... Or that's what I've unfortunately surmised about things. I haven't seen any images or anything, but... Is it safe to watch? Do you know, Phoenix? Because I'm curious, admittedly.
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
I'm admittedly very curious about it.
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest.
It's not a trailer. Oh!
Those are quite desperate measures.
I thought it was a trailer or something.
Actions. I assume all of you were at your wits' end as well. She must be
oh, it's a new opening for the Lost Belts. Ooh. Okay, I'm guessing there's spoilers though, and that's why you said fun dodging it. Second you open the app today. Dang. NASA spoilers, no! I want to watch it though.
We don't care about that
I gotta wait 2 years to watch it.
I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Sai has a palace. Surprise, surprise.
Really? Is this to prevent the investigation agency's...
But dang. Now I gotta wait 2 years to watch it. Has there been, any news on Summer 5 yet, by the way, Phoenix? Out of curiosity, do you know? Because I've had to avoid.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told
Lost Belt 5.2 was the halfway point of the Lost Belt story. Wait. So 5.2 is the halfway point. Good gracious.
I don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No new summer news? Darn. What about Anniversary? That's gotta be coming up here shortly, right?
True culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst,
I know that
someone
NA
else
is gonna should be getting their summer probably next week sometime,
Solution to this is to make Sai
which is
Sun
good
come to her senses. If she's in
because
her right
we need
mind, she can
summer,
stop this situation.
new summer,
Her sense of
BB
justice
summer.
wouldn't allow it.
So that's what...
Only 2 left for now. I mean, given that they apparently split Lost Belt 5 in half, I can imagine they're probably gonna split the other 2 in half as well. You know? It makes sense, especially if Nasi was saying 5.2 is the halfway point.
Will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
Ah, phase 1 of the anniversary
Were to learn that
celebration.
she's responsible
Nice.
For the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Sure thing, Akechi. I wasn't paying attention to you at all, but I guess as much.
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit.
I hope that whoever the anniversary servant this year in
She'll be a fine
JP
woman to
is
others not to meddle
not
with you any further. They
the
can't go
is not a
forward
Lost
if
Belt
someone in the
spoiler.
investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption.
Probably we'll also be getting main chapters that are not Lost Belts. Ooh. Interesting, interesting.
What do you mean?
Now, I was slightly spoiled about this much, but I know that apparently after the second part of the 5th Lost Belt, some black dot appeared on the main menu screen, and there was a lot of speculation that that had something, that was going to have some sort of story relevance. So, I mean, I suppose that could make some semblance of sense, but I don't know. I'm so hyped. I can't wait for things. And again, I hope that whoever the anniversary servant is not a spoiler, because while I'm very glad that I found out about her, Scotty was such a massive spoiler, you know? I mean, I'm happy, don't get me wrong, but I kind of wish it could have kept under wraps. Really do, but sometimes the hype is just too big. Yes, the pulsating black dot. I have heard about that appearing after the 5th Lost Belt was fully complete.
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
What does it mean? What does it mean?
So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either.
Maybe it's actually the pupil to some eye, and we're staring into the eye of the
It's a
abyss.
well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
Or a tearing reality that will lead to, I don't know, maybe another proto-Lost Belt, because Shimosa was a proto-Lost Belt, I guess.
Yes.
Based upon the, what's it called?
Drives my sense of justice. It isn't some
Anniversaries
like
are support
society
characters from the
saving
main
or some
plot
lofty
outside of
ideal.
Scotty.
It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
You're not wrong.
Dude.
You're not wrong.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
One glaring option. Oh boy. And I'm guessing it's a spoilerific one.
Some disgusting adult.
And that'll be a Lost Belt 3 spoiler. Lovely.
Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
You cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart.
I mean, so, based on things, based on like everything, most anniversary servants do seem to have some relevance to recent events. So I mean, I imagine it's probably going to be a Lost Belt 5 servant or something. I mean, it was Olympus, so I'm sure that there's plenty of gods that didn't get servant things. I don't know. Yeah, we'll help you out, Ketchy. Change Sai's heart. Sounds like a plan.
I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
But, how have things been going on FGO for you, by the way, Phoenix, out of curiosity? How have things been going for you?
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see.
So, short version, Sion from the end of Lost Belt 2. Ah, oh, okay. She has her own servant. Okay, I mean,
You seem awfully evasive today.
that's
Is something the matter?
not too unexpected, I suppose.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I mean,
I'm sorry, everyone.
it would make some semblance of sense, I guess.
Isn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
I haven't looked up. I mean, I've looked up Sion or Sion, however you pronounce the name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Sion or Sion? This is about her sister, by the way, Morgana.
Well, I guess that can't be helped.
But oh wait,
Regardless, it all starts tomorrow.
I think it. Ah, gosh. I vaguely remember. So you're not spoiling me with this. I vaguely remember.
A palace?
Not only that,
hang on.
Goro Akechi?
Oh boy, hang on. I got another spam bot. I've been getting these a lot lately. 9 hours ago, this one was created. Block it. Oh gosh, 2 spam bots. Back to back. Block it. Okay. What was I saying? But yes, it's, because I know that they've been in Rio comics as well. It's like some blonde... It's a blonde servant. They have like a turban or something on them. They're like called the Prince, I want to say. I vaguely remember hearing something about that, or reading something about that, rather, but can't remember off the very top of my head. Is that right? I mean, I guess that would make sense. If they haven't already been released, that would be a good anniversary servant choice.
And the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
Oh, yeah.
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that.
He's called Captain, and yes,
He can be
okay.
quiet about the most
Gotcha.
important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true,
You
I
did
was
not
out of the loop
spoil
the
me
entire
on
time
that.
I led the investigation.
I remember it. You just
So you became
re-triggered the
convinced
things.
another
He's
assistant
another
to the
Voyager
Churchill
situation.
shutdown cases. And if you were
Ah.
apprehended while falsely
The servant
accused
of...
that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me?
The servant
own
of a
preservation?
former master joining us. We have lots of hints, but no full identity reveal. Okay, okay. Oh, right, because, I haven't read any of Requiem, but Voyager is Ares' servant in that, isn't he? I want to say? Or something along those lines, except no true identity was revealed in the first issue of Requiem. But do you believe me now, Sai?
Believe you. I'm just considering it as a possibility. Then again, if you wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
I don't remember.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus.
Focus? I'm plenty focused.
Seems you're completely worn out.
Plenty
The look on your
focused. I'm
face is
talking
one of
to
defeat.
chat.
Why
I'm
is that?
paying attention to the game. I'm farming Summer 2 rerun because I got very, very, very far behind on that. I haven't lost just yet. But yeah, as far as Summer 2 goes, I only just finished the first part currency farming yesterday. So I'm very far behind on things.
However, if your story till now is true,
Captain Ahab or Captain of the Nautilus
it's frustrating
from
to
20,000
at a certain
Leagues.
point. Most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet.
Yeah, I can't. I remember hearing about him. I keep saying hearing, but I mean reading, clearly. But I don't remember any real details beyond that, unfortunately. And I only vaguely, like, I can only vaguely picture them. At least it's not too long of a wait now that I think about it. The months have really flown by, and we should be getting the next Lost Belt in probably a little less than 4 months now at this point.
No, I'm jumping.
Because it should drop in November, I want to say.
There's something I need to confirm with you.
Of course you have,
Was the
Sai.
change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Again, I keep telling you everything, Sai. You told me to shut up when I tried to tell you about my birth, but you didn't let me. But I didn't stop. Because you wanted to know everything, you're gonna find out everything.
What's this favor you need?
November?
It's late already.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's not too far away. It's already almost end of July.
Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private.
Speaking of,
Those would help us come up with
speaking of the
countermeasures
Lost
in case we hit a
Belts.
roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear. A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
That is impressive, Futaba.
Don't fall for it. Ahem. Also,
They want to release new chapters, next story chapter soon, but COVID really screwed them over. Yeah, that's not too surprising.
Let me finish first.
That is not too surprising.
There's something else we want you to look into.
You know, I do wonder, with regards to that, given that NA and so many other servers are like 2 years behind, what do you think the odds are of them like pushing up some releases for the NA server when it comes time 2 years from now, you know, because of the COVID thing? First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence in regarding the current cabinet. That, alongside with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of government disbandment. Most gacha games are back to operating as normal, but FGO isn't. That is odd, isn't it? Where are we meeting today? Alright, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Kasumi Gasiki, indeed. I haven't heard of that place, never been there before. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Well, just looking at the map, it's impressive. Police Department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. That building is right near there, too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been fully discovered yet. So we're just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading on to the Lion's Den. Begs the question, how badly organized is the Lightworks workflow normally? I mean, I don't think it's too much of a case of them being badly organized. Because, alright, let's think of it this way. We know that there was supposed to be the Heaven's Feel event. The Part 3 event was supposed to drop around the time of that release. And that was supposed to include some animation updates and that like. So that would be new content there. As far as no new content. So I do also remember like vaguely reading that they do like 6 months of 6 months of planning before releasing a servant. Because, I mean, FGO is not like other gacha games where there's always a cycling meta where the new stuff is vastly superior to the old stuff as well, you know? FGO tries to, you know, not do something like that, so maybe quality control hasn't really been a thing. Hasn't had any new content. I mean, Requiem wasn't too long ago, was it? Was Requiem a long time ago? It's only been like a month, I want to say. And JP should be getting Anniversary, Summer. Yeah, Summer and Anniversary should be dropping here shortly. As well as, they should also be getting the next iteration of Gilfest, since they always do things in threes. It was Gilfest, then Ishtar Fest. So it's gonna be either a Resh Fest, or maybe, who knows, maybe they'll drop, oh, it was more than a month ago? Didn't think that. But maybe they'll drop the biggest reveal ever, and it'll be Tiamat Fest, with Tiamat being a new servant that can be rolled on the gacha. I don't know, maybe. It could be a Resh Fest, which would be equally as awesome, but, you know, it seems to go in cycles of 3. After that, I don't know, it kind of depends. We could get a new Halloween quest, I suppose, or JP could get a new Halloween version, because summer usually lasts about 3 weeks, so that means most of August will be taken up by summer part 6, which means end of August / early September will be Gilfest, or whatever it is. Then they could do maybe the Amazonas rerun, or Oniland, because I know that they never did an Oniland rerun. Main CCC main interlude, and then Oku. You know, the CCC main interlude was actually quite nice. They introduced the quick Orion with Melt's most recent buff, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, that was great. And who knows, maybe that is actually a pretty good thing, I will say, that they did release CCC as a main interlude, because CCC was so story significant, you know, and I'm very glad that they actually released it properly.
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find?
But yeah, I mean, very theoretically, the next month or two should be fairly packed for JP. It should be Anniversary, Summer, whatever the iteration of the festival event is. Probably the Heaven's Feel, because I very vaguely remember something about possibly September for Heaven's Feel. And then they have the opportunity to run some reruns they haven't run with Oniland, maybe the Amazonas, a new Halloween event is possible. They got plenty of time. Melt's buff is basically Summer Hokusai's gimmick. Really?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly.
I haven't really looked into Summer Oi. I should probably do that real quick.
An investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
Hokusai.
Then that means our time limit is
Seba.
the 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
Increase crit damage for 3 turns
I concur.
when critical attacking. Okay, yeah. So Melt's buff is Oi's, but better.
Well then.
Summer 6 is probably a Japanese test of courage event. Japanese test of courage.
This is the model I wanted. You're so
I've
lucky.
not heard of that. What is a Japanese test of courage?
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay.
Alright, is it Summer 5 or Summer 6?
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange
Summer
contact
3
with
is
everyone,
this,
too.
Summer 4
Not
is
just
that.
me.
Okay, yeah, it'd be Summer 5. I don't know why I thought it was Summer 6.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
A Japanese test of courage.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
I am very hyped for whoever the summer servants are, though.
You, I believe.
Because I want to know if we'll get a Summer Uresh at long last, or Summer MHXXA. Because I want both of those.
I hear her call it a
Both of those would be
case of
nice.
competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh?
Go to a forest shrine or something haunted during the summer.
Be
Okay.
put on trial for a reason like that. Although the competition
Okay, I'm...
is just a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Then
Okay,
perhaps a stadium? Or
that could be
maybe an arena?
interesting.
There are other competitions besides.
Because, I mean,
sports.
it's been Deserted Island, a race,
How about a racetrack for
then a tropical resort, Vegas.
But does that count as gambling?
So it sort of goes... I mean, it doesn't really have...
What else is there?
I was going to say there's maybe a pattern, but there isn't really.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
So another isolated-esque event where... And you know, if it is some sort of test of courage thing, then maybe this summer one could actually have some plot significance, too. I mean, just random thoughts here, but if they want to release more main stuff that isn't Lost Belts, maybe this could be like one of the few summer events that is like a main thing. A test of courage. Sort of like how I heard that Oku
We are looking at the
was a
courthouse,
little bit
aren't
of a
we?
main one, right?
Seems like it.
Because it
Let's
has
go.
ties to Lost Belts 4. Oku does. So maybe the summer event will have some consequences from Lost Belt 5 or have some tie-ins to Lost Belt 6. And that could be the test of courage. Maybe confronting the phantoms of those we killed. Actually, you know, if it's a test of courage, confronting the phantoms of those who've lost their lives in the Lost
Everywhere
Belts.
else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
That's often the case.
Our tire hasn't changed. That must mean
Oh, it's
we
gonna be a
haven't
joke
seen
event.
threats
Well,
from
you know,
upstairs yet.
I had to speculate.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse
But test of
palace must not be
courage,
worthy of
huh?
her attention.
So then probably more
I always look like this.
like
I'm
camping
special.
gear,
Besides, I can't do anything in my
maybe.
caftan.
But that would mean less
Police station's also part of her
bikinis.
work area, though. Whenever
Hmm.
arrests are made for her cases. I brought her
So
food
it
and
probably
belongings
won't be a
when she was sent
forest,
on
because
loan to
a
the
forest-based setting would probably
We got
mean no
business with
bikinis.
cops, right?
Maybe a
This might be the
tropical
metaverse.
shrine or
I don't wanna go
something?
in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
Code name?
Oh yes, Akechi
Phantom
does.
thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either. Just for reference, what is everyone else's? Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
Just a bit.
What is it, Haru? Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps
Since
Kara suit would
they've
be best
been
for
in
me.
the game,
You know, like a raven. Are your clothes all black or something?
in the interview they said the Lost
Reverse,
Belt
actually.
6
If our
servant
code names are to
is
hide our identities,
someone we have been
wouldn't
waiting
that be
for a
better?
while, since they've been in the game before, and it will surprise
Maybe the only
us.
Japanese sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
Alright.
Waiting for a while, they've been in the game before, and it will surprise us.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Zelrich. I'm calling it here and now. Who knows how many years in advance or months in advance? Perhaps the Lost Belt 6 servant will be Zelrich. AKA the Kaleidoscope. Just a random... Hey, he's technically being... Oh, Agravain. Agravain's a good one, because actually, the 6th Lost Belt is Camelot. Or at least something to do with the Round Table. So, Agravain, that's a decent enough guess. Whoop. Parkour! You guys just stay over there. Oh, they're actually jumping. I should probably put him in the party. Catchy's 45. He can replace Ryuji for now. These are screenshots of the new characters in the OP, and these are roughly non-spoilerific, you would say. Like, we don't have names or anything, and they're not showing any implications of future Lost builds, are they? Speculate on their identities. Okay. Taking a leap of faith! Actually, what does... I have Santanada. Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
Looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here. Here we go.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Okay.
You planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
A white knight, it looks like.
No.
Dashing through the air.
Image of a person who sticks to their justice.
A white knight dashing through the air. Interesting. Possibly a knight of the round, I suppose. Actually, you know what that armor reminds me of? How jutting out that chest armor is? That reminds me of Lartoria. Maybe this is Proto-Arthur, but if he had held on to Rongominiad for a long period of time instead of Excalibur. Next image, okay, so the one on the right with the long red hair, that looks like Liz, actually. So I'm gonna say another version of Liz, because it's got the pointed ears, the long red hair, somewhat a similar dress. Big one has twin eye colors, but no real other definitions, and the other one looks like maybe 2B from Nier. And then we have Merlin's staff being wielded by a blonde, Proto-Merlin, probably. And then butterfly wings upon a lake. Can't really see a reflection there. I'm not sure on that one. Current guess is Percival. That's a decent guess.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
Yeah, your mask kind of looks like a mosquito mask, like
That
catchy.
aside, the people in here look completely normal. But we're in
Percival,
a flashy
huh?
casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Gotta refresh my Arthurian
Poe
legends.
doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Percival.
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on
Let's
the
see here,
ruler's
sir.
perceptions.
Make much sense
Percival.
because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real
Best known for being the original hero of the Quest for the Grail.
distorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal.
So he has a connection to the Grail,
Okuma's
perhaps.
palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful.
So that could
Particularly
make
those in positions
sense.
of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Oh, a little bit.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down,
Percival pops.
I will not allow
Butterfly
that to
is probably Titania, the Queen of the Fae. Ooh, that's a good
Time we head
guess.
inside. Our deadline for this infiltration
Queen of the
is
Fae,
November
butterfly
20th.
wings.
Any later and we'll get caught in.
Yeah, that makes good
Of
sense.
course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out
That makes a
calling
fair
card,
bit of
As
sense.
always.
So the
She did have a bit of an
calling card was
ethereal
really
nature
shown?
to her as well.
It's a necessary step.
Will you please stop interrupting?
No, 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 he can interrupt Makoto.
Apologies.
He can interrupt all he likes.
Well then, let's go.
So Queen of the Fae is a good guess.
I feel somewhat nervous.
So Percival is probably the first one. Titania is probably the last one. I'm not sure of the other two, but I'm almost positive in that image of a trio that very much looks like Liz. Like, if you look at it, the hair, the sort of facial structure, which, you know, I suppose facial structure isn't saying much since a lot of characters have a case of same face syndrome, but, you know, I don't know, she just looks very much like Liz to me. And, you know, everybody does want to everybody wants a Liz for every class. And then I do recall that Proto Merlin is a female in the Fate Prototype universe, so... And I want to say I heard that she's a Saberface, or at least that she's voiced by Seba's voice actress. Or Seiyu, I suppose, so... It would make sense.
Are you not? Come on down, and I will tell you where it is.
What?
That's fair.
We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
With the amount of leg that's being shown, running would be foolish. And one of the coolest palace owners, I feel.
Manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it, over there!
Teleportation. A very advanced skill.
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
I'm already pursuing Kasumi, though.
Let us get after her. I can see it.
I mean, not to say that Sai's not, you know, damn, but I'm after Kasumi right now, so, I mean, if you want to pursue her, Akechi, that, you do you, man. You do you.
Focus. It's a treasure chest.
Ooh, treasure yard. Confusion. Some of the worst rewards. The Titania guess wasn't entirely fair. Oh? Why is that? Why do you say that, actually?
Focus.
Oh, we do have info on what Lost Spell 6 has going on. Oh, okay.
Authentication required. Please
Yeah.
insert your member's card.
So that one was kind of an obvious one.
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
To those who have an idea of what's going on there. I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club.
I mean,
some locations
knowing
have areas
that...
cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place,
Hang on.
I thought things may be similar here.
So knowing that, if I knew that those were all Lost Belt 6 servants, knowing that the 6 Lost Belt does have to deal with the round table, I mean, I could eventually draw a correlation there. Because the round table, Arthurian mythology does have some ties with the Fae, you know, and who are the Queen of the Faes, the summer in the Winter Quartz. So I could probably, it would have probably taken a little bit of yeah, I gave you a place to narrow it on. That's true. I could have probably drawn a conclusion, but it would have taken a while. And actually, if I remember correctly, I probably would have... Hang on. I want to check one thing real quick. Oh yeah, I probably would have drawn that conclusion eventually just from playing this game, because Titania is a persona that I could summon, and reading the bio, I probably would have been... Wait, that image? No. So yeah, I can guess I would probably get there eventually.
Let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple
But that's
matter.
cool. So we got some ideas of the next few servants. And it's quite a brevity. I mean, I know that JP has been complaining that there hasn't been any real new servants lately, but I mean, from that trailer alone, we got what, 6 possible servants? So, you know, and one of them possibly being somebody that's highly anticipated in Proto-Merlin.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me.
Okay.
Take them down, Robin Hood.
Robin got swole.
Taste my wrath. Now, Robin.
You really showed him, Akechi. You really showed him. Well, we'll give Akechi the benefit of the doubt here.
I'm grateful.
Oh, lovely. My controller's battery is low. I'll need to grab the charge. Oh, it doesn't sleep. Of course it doesn't. Curse? Nope. Health. Alright, Akechi. You clearly cannot handle this guy on your own. I need to grab him the charger for my controller. Yeah, Akechi, you did not prove yourself there. You're not so bad. He did next to nothing, Morgana. I'm the one that did all the damage here. Or most of it, at least. So, you're not so bad is a completely and utterly false statement. And I'm capable of much more. Really, I would never have guessed given your performance there. Let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait. Doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quickly as we can. Well, very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. No! I don't want to leave! All the way back here already. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We'll need to explain the steps we take to through. That is unnecessary. First we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? Doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking the core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let us continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you will enter the palace, yes? Of course. Perfect. I will be available at any time you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We'll be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all of your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
It's time. And we should get the infiltration start thing now. It's your opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. I already told you I'm not pursuing Makoto. He's really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. Seriously, I believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames, though. It's a problem for me, too, if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Oh, for sure. So we can't leave the building, but we did go to Mementos, technically, or rather the metaverse, so can we call it Kawakami? Yes!
Hey!
No! Hey. No, I have the massage thing! Hey. Damn it, Morgana! Damn it!
Hey! Hey! Yep.
Kawakami's making me coffee. Make me coffee while I read.
Hey.
Call me Chief. I'm saddened. Chiefs don't want for themselves, but much is expected of them. I wanted to be able to roam free and wild.
Oh.
Is that kindness? No, it's not kindness. It's gotta be getting close, though. Kindness and guts are all that's left. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know? Hey, the bookworm award. Woo!
Hi.
Thanks for waiting. Here you go. 1 master coffee. Ooh, master. I'm the master of coffee. Wahaha. And free day. Or not. Time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change our heart. Right. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. Leave it to me. Don't worry, Soul. I trust you. So I ask that you lend me your help.
Hey.
No need to get worked up over this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes, as long as it helps our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader, after all. I am the leader.
Okay.
Let's make this sure this plan is a success. Now we get mission start. Woo! Finally. Okay. So, Shinya wants to do things. Ryuji wants to go to the palace. Yusuke, I think we can finish him off, however, which would be a higher priority than... Oh, we can't go to Haru? Damn. We probably need the higher kindness for Haru. I believe we can finish off Yusuke here. Confidant. Yusuke Kitagawa is rank 9, so yes, we can finish off Yusuke. We should go and do that. First, check the daytime television. Nothing. So Yusuke today, and then tomorrow we can hit up the palace. Check for liquid mercury. Yes. And then we also want to check to see what is on the menu for down here. What do you got? Proficiency. I've already maxed that out. So no thank you. Alright, Yusuke. Let's hang.
Why?
Sure we have time for that. What is your goal here? What was the boss said? There's also some let's work out or something. Slow down. You're correct. Nice break is necessary at times. The other time today, there's something I would like to show you. So let us finish off the Emperor. Kawanabe's exhibition. Whoever was accepted, the resulting exhibition is actually going on as we speak. Come, let us go. It's being held at the same museum as last time. Yusuke's painting won the comp. Woo! Go Yusuke!
I still have much to learn, but I finally painted something that I can be satisfied with. Yes.
Good on you, man.
This is the true heart of humanity.
Good on you.
The title is Desire and Hope. What do you think?
So you added some hope to things.
Well, I added aspects that were previously lacking. This
Fair.
light is all of you. The title lists
Aww.
hope, but in my mind, it's a much more concrete thing. I can't believe I didn't realize that until now.
You. It's a good painting.
Approval!
It's not trying to be eccentric for the sake of being eccentric, like the last time.
To think the same painting can change this much.
Yeah, I mean, it is the same painting,
So
you know?
this is the answer you've come up with.
It is.
Desire and hope. I see. Beauty and ugliness. Humans are creatures that possess both. It seems you understand that.
What are you playing at?
You provoked Yusuke on purpose, huh?
I apologize, although my intent was to encourage you. It was rather crude. Still, I believe that this ploy needed to be done in order to ignite your competitive spirit.
But
Fair.
why would you do that? What's your objective?
I wanted to do something for you as another person who is free from Madarame's chains. That's all.
Huh?
Madarame held a grudge against me for supposedly stealing his customers from him. To start, I couldn't get anyone to rent me space for exhibits. He caused me no end of hardship.
So that's why.
Yes, the heart of man is painted with desire, even if it's coated entirely in black at times. However, it seems you have the strength to not look away from it, and chose to stand up against it. If only he had your strength.
You mean Madarame?
Madarame and I go back a long way. First as classmates, then as teachers at the same art school. He used to have a noble spirit. Said he wanted to aim for the top of the art world one day. But in the end, even the art world has its share of politics. Those who are cunning win. Our hearts were stained black in that manner. But the human heart is a strange thing. It can't completely separate black from white. I was shocked when I heard that he took you in. He never liked children, you see. This happened just before we cut all ties from each other. But I got a call from him. He was panicking that nearby clinics were closed and that his kid had a fever.
Sensei.
He was a good man deep down.
Yeah.
I don't want any more losers like me, or misguided winners like him being born from this world. That's why I started this foundation. So how about it? Would you like our support? Without the overbearing marketing production, of course.
It's a truly kind offer. Thank you for your generosity. However, I must respectfully decline.
Oh, Yusuke.
What makes you say that?
I am not Madarame. I won't be stained by desire. After all, I can see hope. If I am lost, they will extend their hands. If I am wrong, they will chastise me. As long as I have my rays of hope to guide me, I will be fine.
Ha! Madarame really did have a good eye.
I would think so.
What a strange man.
You're a stranger, Yusuke.
For declining his offer? It is a tad wasteful of me to decline. Still, I believe it's for the best. I feel contradictory, but that's the human heart, correct?
Fair.
Interesting. That's exactly what I should be painting. It must have been troublesome dealing with me, but for some reason, I knew that you wouldn't abandon me until everything was said and done. Thank you, my friend.
Feel a strong bond with Yusuke. Dun, dun, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bonds shall become the wings of rebellion and break thy chin of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Empire, granting thee infinite power. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. The second awakening.
Alright.
Emperor Confidant has increased to rank max.
Alright.
You can now fuse Odin, the most powerful persona of the Emperor Arcana. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. And Yusuke has awoken.
Persona within me has awakened to a new power.
Alright.
Goemon has woken into Kamu Susanoo.
Now that I'm out of my slump, I need to make up for the time I wasn't able to paint. I reiterate my promise to you. I'll extend my assistance to you, should you ever stumble.
Well, thank you, Yusuke.
Now then, shall we go? In order for me to learn more about the heart, we need to work hard on our thief business.
Probably not thing to say in public. And he has gained Evade Fire. That is going to replace Sukuraja. And it's evening now. Who is available to hang out with me? Glad you made it home. Yo, Ketchy, what is it? You got any idea who the true culprit might be? Oh yeah, you said you saw the masked guy, right? I want to ask about that too. Did you really see him? The masked guy's gotta be the true culprit, right? If the so-called true culprit is acting alone, then there can be no mistake about it. I see. Next question is, who is that masked man? Unfortunately, I don't know that much. You're useless. That's quite harsh. Oh, you're making me blush. That wasn't a compliment. At this point, I have yet to even grasp any clues. Once this is dealt with, I will surely capture him. I promise you that. Got on you. Perfect. Leave it to me. Maybe it sounds somewhat odd for me to say this, but I'm an exceptional detective. I assure you, I will catch this culprit. Look forward to it.
He doesn't have any clues, but he's confident enough to say he can definitely catch the guy. No wonder he's a star detective. Even the way he talks about these things is different from us.
Oh yeah. Alright, so who's available? Chihaya's available. Update about the EDP. Can I see you? I want to talk to you about it. Alright, so Chihaya and a Y. A Y, though, I don't have. Yep. A Y, I need to hit the next level in Guts. Hey, Infinity! Welcome, welcome. How be things? How be things? Let us really quickly here see how Scotty is doing. Yep, I'll bail Scotty out. Null's sleep is useless. Haven't slept yet? In how long, Infinity? How long hath it been since thine last slumbered?
You change your mind? You'd like to read here.
Only one day? Okay, 1 day is fine. I'm still not happy with it, but 1 day is better than 3, I suppose. But still, how have you been, Infinity? Good, I so hope. Hath thou been doing well? Did you enjoy the new Lost Belt intro that I guess was released on JP, that I've been told not to be watching because it contains incredibly heavy spoilers, and incredibly heavy spoilers is not something I so desire.
Are you sure? You'd like to register this?
You saw it just now? I've been told it contains spoilers that would ruin things for me if I were to watch it, so I must hold fast and wait 2 years to watch it myself. It's a fair bit of time, but you know, I can do it. The Andre shoot was a big hit. Everyone's talking about how sexy you are. About that, you see, I think I really would rather stick to singing. Listen, this is just business as usual for the industry. You want to survive in this world, don't you? Then you need to be a star. You need to be entertaining. Just being able to sing ain't good enough. Got it? Just doing your logins?
Take your time.
Right, you're only doing logins in JP, but in NA you have been farming, right? It was really spoiler heavy. Yeah, I've been told, which is why I cannot watch it. As much as I may desire to, I cannot. Okay, so Chihaya, we're still another one to go up. Verification, so I've made some more progress with the ADP case. Good. Sit down, I can tell you all about it. The Stone of Skode. Let's hang out. So I got all the members of the ADP together and gave them all a big group apology. They didn't really believe what I was saying at first, but the truth of the matter settled in eventually. However, it seems like the members from the executive class are still brainwashed. I'm in talks with the lawyer right now, though. We're going to get refunds on outpatient care for all of them. I'm going to get back all the money I made for selling holy stones, too. It's the least I can do to atone for the ignorance I showed back then. That's why I want you to accept this. 100,000 bucks! Woo! Money, 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 money. Maiden, I'm so happy to see you.
What?
Yokota-san, what are you all doing here? That apology you gave us was all made up, wasn't it? Somebody had to force you to say that. I mean, the chairman was obviously framed. Tell us the truth, please.
No.
No, none of it was made up. As for the chairman, I need you to listen to me. Everything he told you in those seminars was a lie. The promise of great future, the power of the holy stones, the need for donations, all lies. Doesn't it seem strange that he kept asking members for money, even through times of financial stress? Beyond that, you guys should have known better than anyone where those donations are ending up. Even I know how horrible the ADP schemes was. That's why I had to come forward. No, that can't be true. You are the one who did this to our beautiful maiden. When am I going to continue the From Software self-torture kits? I'm still in debates. I think that probably after Summer 3 after I've finished all the Summer 3 content with FGO, I will probably begin alternating. Like, I'm still not sure if I'm going to be able to start streaming 5 days a week. I haven't come to that conclusion yet. I'm still looking into trying to get unlimited data so that I can. If I can stream 5 days a week, then one of those days will definitely be FromSoft. And then, so, in other words, Dark Souls, and then probably Bloodborne, and then hopefully by the time I finish Bloodborne, the Demon Souls remake will come out, or Elden Ring, whichever comes first. So if I can get unlimited data, then. It'll be one of those days. If I can't, then I think after Summer 3, instead of doing FGO once and then Persona 5 twice, it's going to be FGO once, Persona 5 once, and then Dark Souls once. Jack the Neighbor's internet, they don't have unlimited internet either. And to be completely honest, the neighbor has helped out, so I don't really want to screw them over, because it's been about a month now, but my mom was outside mowing the lawn, and she fell and hurt herself, and one of the neighbors was the one to catch it, and helped her up so that she could, give us a call. She turned out fine in the end, just sprained her ankle, but, the neighbors helped her out, so they have my gratitude, so I will not screw them over. And listen to what Chihaya is saying. Shut your mouth. Please stop this. He has nothing to do with your situation. I'm the one who sold you those rocks. If you're going to be upset with anyone, it should be with me. But, Maiden, this can't be happening. No, we must continue to place our trust in her. Please, Maiden, cleanse us of our misery. If you leave us now, we'll be fated to drown in sorrow. Look, the only way you can change that is with your own convictions. Neither I nor one of those worthless stones will be able to help you. But then how are we supposed to avoid a fated misery? No curse was upon us. Maiden, please. Well, y'all shut your traps. Y'all need to simmer down and listen to what I have to say for once. Whether you're gonna be miserable or not is all in your own damn soldiers. You don't need some divine power mumbo-jumbo to change your fate. Y'all got that strength in yourselves. Fortune-telling can't hold a candle to honest goodness willpower. And heck, even if things are bad now, it'll all be fine as long as you keep your heads up. Oh, I'm sorry about that. All the stress caused me to relapse into my country dialect. But I stand by what I said. Nothing will ever change if you do is rely on others. Take me, for example. I thought I was destined to live as a monster, but I had the strength to reverse that fate. If you want to control your future, that's all you need. Strength. The only way forward is through the fortitude of your own heart. My heart? It might not be the easiest thing to accomplish at first. After all, your willpower has been constantly suppressed by those seminars and donations. I'm partially to blame for that. That's why I need to show you the light now and help you push on. Maiden. No, I'm not your maiden anymore. I'm just Chihaya Mifune, the fortune teller who guides fate. I wonder if Yokota-san and the others will be okay. I know how they feel, though. They want to cling to the holy stones just as I clung to the role of the maiden. All any of us ever wanted was to be happy, to avoid our fates. Fate can now be changed. Right. I did it, so I'm sure Yokota-san and the others will be able to do as well. No matter how many times I have to try, I will talk to them until they understand. And when they realize the difficult truth, I'll be there to help them recover. Back in my village, people called me a monster. Here they revered me as the maiden. Even now my heart continues to wonder, yet you somehow saw the real me. Not the maiden, not a monster, just Chihaya. Thank you. Deep bond of trust! Ching! Rank 9!
Alright.
I wonder what rank 10 is. By the way, has anyone told you a bit nosy? I mean, normally someone wouldn't think to involve themselves in such a strenuous ordeal. So, there's actually something I've been wondering for a while now. Is fortune telling the only reason you came to see me? It's not, is it? Choose my words carefully. Why do you come here? Invite her to the hotel. No, Infinity, no, I must stay strong. Kasumi-chan calls for me. I will romance her eventually, Kasumi. Plus, yeah, there is the harem route in this one, but I've already kind of screwed the pooch on that by turning down a couple of them. Maybe, I'm not going to play through all of New Game Plus on stream, but there's a couple of super bosses in New Game Plus. But maybe when I do those, I will show the harem route scenes as well. But for now, I just like to have my fortune read. Oh, I see. Sorry, I suppose I was just feeling a bit self-conscious. But there's nothing better than knowing my readings help others. Please, come have your fortunes read as often as you'd like. After all, we'll be forever joined in our quest to oppose fate.
Well then.
Anyway, I should be going.
Until next time.
Good night. There is, Infinity, there is. Oh, it's me. I'm sorry for calling you so soon. I know we just saw each other. There's something I really wanted to tell you. You're the reason I managed to talk to Yokota-san and everyone. I plan on doing all I can to support everyone while at ADP for a while. If you're in any trouble, please feel free to stop in for a consultation anytime. I'm planning on it. Great, please. I want to help you carve a path to your future as Chihaya Mifune, fortune teller and emissary of fate. Whoops, I guess I sounded a little too full of myself just then. Maybe I'm not a monster maiden, I'm just Chihaya. So if you're ever in trouble, remember, you can always come to me, okay? Well, good night and sweet dreams. Sometimes you wish the Earth was flat, just have one time zone? That'd be weird. Plus, you know, Infinity, why do you want Earth-chan to be flat?
Good morning.
I prefer the more, full-bodied Earth-chan, you know?
Her determination to win this fight is reflected in that casino. She won't be easy to beat. I know that better than anyone. I want to understand our situation as soon as possible. Let's go to the palace today.
We probably will, Makoto.
Sorry. Perhaps I am getting a bit too high-strung, but I can't face
I mean, Infinity, in all honesty, if you just want one sort of time, just move to, like, the North Pole or something.
I'll make sure I'm ready at a moment's notice.
Because then you're at the apex of... the North Pole or the South Pole, you're at the apex of all time zones, where it's midnight all the time. Or it's always midnight somewhere in your house if you build directly on the North Pole. You can literally just walk a couple of feet, and it will be midnight. Or walk another couple of feet, and it'll be 6 in the morning. You will have control of your own time.
What's this about?
And now we get to slack off in class. In other words, we can read The Art of the Automata, which is really pointless because we've already got max proficiency. Karakuri is elaborate and therefore requires delicate handling. I do need to pick up the Akechi book from the library. I gotta remember to do that. Did I fail science and geography or something?
That's annoying.
Absolutely not. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. I did not fail science or geography.
Hey.
Target of mementos, there's literally only one. Futaba wants to head to the palace. Haru, I really do want to get the bond with Haru started here. I really do. Oh, I know the Earth is slightly tilted. So maybe the exact North Pole is not where you need to go, but as long as you find the magnetic North Pole, then, you know, you can do it. I'd like to borrow a book. Dresden. I have Kasumi's book as well. Let's take the hero with the bow. Here. A few meters is just a few kilometers. I mean, even still, that's not too bad, you know. It's not too bad, Infinity, in the grand scheme of things. And you really don't have anything new to say, even though you had a new dialogue thing. Sadness. So I could bond with Haru. I could. But I want to get this palace run started here. So Haru would literally be the only one. Because Akechi is evening. Alright. To the hideout! Oh?
Oh, Mako-chan. I didn't realize we take the same train.
That's why you make an underground complex with a train system.
Oh, were you? Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher.
So they have a collab move.
I've been reflecting
Interesting.
on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it. Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this. I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is... Mako-chan?
No. I thought it was just going to be word vomit there.
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd. Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
So we need to have Akechi,
Well, ready to hear it?
Haru, and An in our party, I think.
So
Playing Hearts of Iron 4 this past week.
What a great idea.
Interesting.
I'd be honored to help. Oh, thank you.
Something interesting happened, I'm guessing.
Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that. Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but...
You started World War II when you invaded Russia.
will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great
I mean,
I'm positive.
that's not quite how it all started. You're just a couple of countries off there.
This is the location you've been using as a hideout. We just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
Always is.
Doubt it.
How could you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward.
Yeah, otherwise the evidence would be
Dire, they won't act with
considered, you know.
circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know
But
a
very,
lot
very
about internal
interesting.
affairs.
You do so love starting your wars.
Promising.
Oh, how have your Stellaris exploits been going lately, Infinity?
Inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
Alright.
Makoto and Haru's showtime has been unlocked. Let us infiltrate the palace. No, you're not, Ryuji. You're gonna not be joining the main infiltration squad. Alright. So, squad is gonna be me, An, Haru, and Akechi. So, Ryuji, you no longer need that Ring of Vanity. You can instead take, I don't know, Samurai Spirit. No. That's one of the things. Breath Ring for Ryuji. And Akechi, you can get the Ring of Vanity. Stellaris, you kind of dropped it after you killed the AI crisis. But did you do it on the ×25 difficulty is the question. That is the question to ask. Nope. We'll need to somehow get the elevator moving. And for that, we need to have a membership card. We're gonna get one, though. There's not too many places we can go right now. I doubt we'll find one simply lying on the ground on the main floor. I suggest we head to the back room. But why? I'll explain later, and in any case, let's try to find an entrance. You're gonna sleep now? Alright, man. It was nice chit-chatting with you. Kinda wish I knew why you were, you haven't gone through with the 25 times crisis, but that's fine. But, Infinity, if you do want to watch somebody who's pretty damn good at Solaris, I would have to say, do the AI on times 25, look up Lathrix. Power. Power. I need more power. I don't want the instant. See you next time, Infinity. Thanks for stopping by. Get some nice rest.
Good one, Crow. Now, Robin.
There it goes. Good one, Crow. Beat him up.
My sole interest is uncovering the truth.
All right.
I feel like I need.
Show me your true form.
Flow. Kurihime is fire and bless.
Don't relax yet.
Go down.
Ow. I forgot these suckers had counterattack. I need to boost Akechi's thing. Good to remember, I need to take Akechi to darts.
Learned your lesson?
I like his little jig. It's funny.
Okay.
What did I get there? I kind of skipped through that.
Okay, let's hurry ahead. Focus.
Couldn't really see. I skipped that too fast. No, don't do that. Seems like this is the bathroom. Let's check around. We may find something useful. Around. Like what? I get it. You mean some kind of customer data terminal. I'm glad you're so quick to understand. Though, even if I were to find such a terminal, there's only nothing my meager skills could do about it. That's where I come in. Leave it all to me.
Focus.
Oh wow, I forgot I took a big hit there when I reflected my own attack back at my face. That'll be enough.
Oh, show me your true form.
So with ice-based weaknesses, we have Scotty. Otherwise, we're gonna just use Setsunata. Hey, Valkyrie! Who repels ice. Well, if it's weak to fire, let's just have on. Make it nice and simple.
Amazing, Panther. Do it with style. All out attack.
So showtimes we have yet to see are On and Yusuke's and Haru Makoto.
Okay.
They're gonna be a little bit rough to
be a threat.
get because, especially if you keep just destroying the enemies. But it's possible. You have lights on. Why would you not let me in if you have your lights on? A luxury watch. So few enemies. It's barren.
I'll reveal your true form.
I like that. I like that costume. He gave me a distant grapple.
That one's the enemy is weak, but maybe not too much to it. Look, there's an enemy that's confused. Shall we? Give it some psychokinesis.
Boom. Hey, Draconic. Welcome, welcome. Things be doing good for me. How be things going for you? Dairahan. Fully restore 1 ally. That's good for me.
Alright.
I forget, Draconic. Do you play on the JP server for FGO or no? Oh, I was supposed to charge through you. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't. Start with physical. Okay, resist fizz. Ah, you just started, JP. Then, did you get the trailer that I guess just dropped? Saving up to get Kiara since you got Kama. Nice. Yeah, I've heard about it. I can't watch it though because I don't want to be spoiled. So yay me. But I'm so tempted, you know. I've heard some of it. What's coming in to tell you about it? Yeah. The FGO subreddit has, definitely hinted at it. Let's see if I can't get a technical on it. Sleep? Nope. Darn. Nope, not gun. Try bless.
I was merciful.
No. Try wind. Still in London for JP. Yeah, I really do wish I could watch it, but again, I've got to keep myself free of them there spoilers. Not ice. Nuclear, electric. I think I've got a nuclear and electric things. But I cannot wait for it to drop on NA, because then I don't have to hide my desire to watch it any further. No, Akechi! Why? Akechi! You weren't supposed to slaughter it. I'll take that. Because that will get me to the next rank in, what's it called? Yeah, drop target Kasha. Makusakuja, yeah, I don't need that. Everybody leveled up something. You don't need that.
Okay.
But yeah. And hey, that's kind of what I needed here.
Let's go, Joker.
Actually, it's not. You just got Skull Lady. Nice. Congratulations, congratulations, Con. I need to heal a little bit. But, how have things been going on your NA experience? Are you hyped for Summer 3 that is probably going to be dropping next week? If the fact that Summer 2 rerun is ending in Saturday, I think it is. Yeah, I want to say it's Saturday. Those doors must be nearby. Let's try and find it. Yes, yes. Do a flip. Power. Still going first, even though I use Scotty. Wrong button, but that works. Yeah, I know. I feel very similar. I honestly just finished my part 1 farming yesterday. So I'm behind as well, man. Don't worry. You're not the only one. I still have all of part 2 to go yet. Akechi, dude, you need to get more accurate, man. Like that.
Good work, everyone.
Thankfully, part 2 seems to be a little bit lighter on what needs to be farmed, so we got that going for us at least, you know?
Somewhere.
I see a shadow.
So do I.
Enemy. Be careful.
Show me your true form.
Bum, bum, bum. Valkyrie.
Got the advantage. Now finish this.
Just hold. Because Haru.
Stand still.
Let's see, can I get the thing? Nope. Maybe if I swapped to On, I would have. I want to see some Showtimes, game.
Okay. I have something.
Where is he?
Pass. Nope. Need the card for there, which is the will seed. Nada. Leather. But how much, you're going for Summer BB, are you not?
Huh? Is there a safe room around?
I vaguely remember you saying something along those lines. Very vaguely. How much you got dedicated towards her? Yeah, let's head to the Velvet Room here. And
Do you need something?
pop in. We have Valkyrie that we need to do things with. Red alert, red alert. Wee woo, wee woo. 800 right now, you might pick up a pack.
This is the path.
That is fair, you know. I'll take that Valkyrie.
Summon, take it then.
And we will put the Valkyrie on the electric chair.
Is this the reason? Perhaps this is a bit excessive.
But I know that it was like a very vague mention, but I did say I wanted to do a roll-off sort of thing when Summer BB dropped. I'm not really sure how it's done, though, is the thing. And actually, I don't think I've ever asked, but did you ever watch Shotgun Shogun, out of curiosity? Message you in Discord? Okay. Can do. Can do. And then
A group will be executed.
bugs. I want to make sure I register Haruti first.
You wish to register a persona. You wish to register it to the
Have I not seen it for? But you've seen his roll streams or his roll off things though, right? Because that's kind of what I have in mind when I say I want to do a roll off between me and somebody else.
That's a pretty strong one.
That sort of thing I have in mind.
Skills to inherit.
Doesn't matter what it gets. Take Mighty Gaze. And then it needs Summer Come, then it can take Electric. Heavy Electric to all, Medium to 1. And Heavy Almighty to all.
Be reborn.
Bugs. Me Bugs. You the badass with the mask? Come on, dude, let's play. Okay, as long as it doesn't get rid of Summercome. Nope. Keep it as is. Ah, it's more of a what do we brills with him. Okay. I was unaware of that. Mataru Kaja. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to use it, so. Triple down. That can replace Cyodine. And now the guillotine is strained.
This is an alarm fusion.
Let's see. Can I just use something random here? Without losing anybody big. Sure. This will become something random.
Now, let us begin.
Okay, I might have to look up What a Weeb then. I've heard of him. I just don't recall him off the top of my head. See, I'll look up his thing then. So, while they're chopping up some Persona heads. The light! Horse. Okay, yep. I see what you mean. Ultimate, Weeb Despair, How Deep, Scotty, Grand Order Summoning Versus.
A most unexpected turn of events.
Oh wow, and it didn't like... Oh wait, maybe it did get some new things. Horus. Megidola. Okay, yeah, it did get a different set of moves, didn't it? Maybe? Hard to tell. Okay. Back in here because we can raise the Twins Confidant to the next rank. I don't remember if we've summoned Horus before.
Hey, it would seem...
Seems he brought us bugs with Samurai come scale. Made it seem easy. Well, the assignment is done. Thinking back on our encounters here, we have lost our computer in front of you quite a few times. So me and Justine had a little talk. I don't know how to put this, but we don't know each other too well, even though we're so close. We have also come to realize that each of us complements the other's faults of the other quite nicely.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a deep conversation like that with anyone before. Oh, and it made me remember something super important. I bet you want to hear what that was, isn't that right, inmate? I'd like that. Of course you would.
Listen up,
The thing I remembered is there is something someone once told me. You explain it, Justine. Essentially, the 22 Arcana represent a journey. The Fool embarks on a pilgrimage through the numbers, overcoming death and eventually obtaining the world. In short, this journey is the tale of one's path through life. So we realize something. With this wildcard thing, the potential of the Fool proves that you're a traveler. Then your becoming stronger will lead us in the right direction. That may be the true meaning of rehabilitation, or perhaps it is something beyond even that. Regardless, one thing we can be sure of is that the list was written with the intent of being completed. Understanding that, and having faith in that intent, is the change this list has brought about in us. Not that somebody like you would be able to comprehend that, but for us, that was something really important to learn. Well, I think we might know who that voice in my head was, too. Can't you tell? I can't tell you right now, though. That's fine. I guess our fool's finally starting to learn his place. Regardless, we've grown able to reflect on ourselves thanks to you. This may not be something I should be saying to you, but I've quite enjoyed our time spent together. You hear that, inmate? You better be overcome this ruined stuff. Keep surviving all the way until we learn the truth together. We vow to do everything in our power to assist you, for the sake of your future and our own. Bond with Carolina and Justine deepens! Rank 9 in strength.
Alright.
So there you have it. Don't expect us to play nice just because we're going to believe in you, though. We're going to be as strict as ever.
Farewell.
Now then, it is time to assign you the final task before you receive your immensely powerful reward. Next, they want Seth with high counter.
Listen up, inmate.
Alright. So,
You'd like to want to register it?
we have not gotten Horus before, so Horus is completely
Time
new.
for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an
What does Horus get us? Hallowed Ring.
Become something protective. You wish to perform it. Let us begin the search.
And beyond that, we can make Sarsavati,
A strong persona indeed.
which is somewhat tempting because it's partially melt, but it's not fully melt, so I will not. Yeah, we got a bit that we can make, but nothing that I will make in the immediate.
You change time.
Although, what are our advanced options? Seth is level 51, so not too far off for Seth. Not too far off at all. You should soon in, Michael.
You change your. Are you finished? What?
I want to go back!
No slacking off.
I'll always slack off! Alright. So, persona-wise, Satanada and Scotty are registered and raring to go, so let us move forwards to the corridor.
We're here.
Let's go. Also, before I forget, item, because I just made it, Deadly Fury on Setanada. Severe physical that powers up after a baton pass. Drop Rising Slash. That is one of the ultimate moves for Setanada ready. One more remains.
Show me your true form.
Bunch of Oses.
Her skills are ineffective.
All right.
Her skills are ineffective. Stay focused.
Get the chip damage started here, I think. It sucks that Akechi doesn't have AoE moves, just insta-kills. I really need to pay attention, I guess. I really need to pay attention. Next time. It's blessed, not cursed with these guys. Bless me.
She won't listen to me. Looking good. Joker beat 2 enemies. Persona. Don't lose.
That's why I should probably have gone with the thing that said weak, not the one that didn't. Come on. No. I was hoping for the one thing. Did not happen, though.
Just like I thought.
Sadness.
Okay.
Makoto, heal us. Snuff Soul. Crap, that thing really doesn't want to go past there, huh? You want to try attacking it? Or we can always find another route. We may be able to sneak around it to avoid any fighting. Whatever you want to do, we'll go along with you. Let's beat it. Some resolve to fight. Let us break through its defenses. Ah, Queen Mab.
Keep calm. This'll go smoothly.
Charge. On's got wind, so that'll work for us. Throw that on On since she is our way of dealing damage here.
My skills exceed yours.
And try Megidola. Just see how much damage it'll do. That's pathetic, Akechi. That was pure patheticness, Akechi. I can't believe you. Because we got a better option here. Deathbound. Damage! I am strong. Setanada. And we're level 50. Hey, drop something. Is this some kind of keycard? Nice, fine. Maybe it'll let us open that barred door. Probably. I don't like that I have to keep coming in here for this. But it is what it is what it is.
Focus.
Does this lead us anywhere fun / interesting? Yes, it does. Okay. Let's backtrack because I want to get that will seed. As long as I don't run into carts. Should go nice and smooth. Yes, you are sensing the right thing. Morgana. There it be. Yay!
Hey,
Alright, what is Sai gonna be with this red potato skull? Jealousy. Sigh.
We'll see. Don't mind if I do, Sai.
Jealousy. Also, I like how Akechi's acting like he knows what that is. I don't see it. I don't see how Sai embodies jealousy. I just don't. I have to check to see if there's anything worthwhile up there. Can't get through here. Authentication. Let's try using that keycard from earlier. Woo!
Yes!
Before that, because I don't want these guys to disappear.
Joker.
Look at that. Talk about being heavily guarded. Practically screaming about how there's something important in there. Be foolish to overlook this, though, Pops. What's it called? Let's go through the front. We're strong. Valkyrie and Unicorn. Fire and Curse. Easy to deal with. Haru can just guard. Yes, boost your attack all you like. You will do nothing to stop us.
There it goes. Good one, Crow.
It's in order.
Disintegrated. Come on, show us Haru and Makoto. Nope. I really want to see it. Game. I'm not going to see it until I do through Mementos, am I? Oh, there's another aggressive. In any case, we should be able to enter this room now, I believe. Probably.
Oh?
Aww. Trying to restrict my movements, Akechi. And then this is the alternate way there, because there's ways to bypass. Pretty much all... A lot of the big combats in this palace can be bypassed. For some reason. There's someone there. I should be able to use it to get in the customer's database. Right, let's hurry up and take that guard down. You're another red one.
Are you ready?
Shall we do this? Let's go.
Yes. Show me your true form.
This one is... Ah, you're new. The auspicious Pachyderm. Dodge psychic as a thing, and it is pure physical. Probably weak to psychic then.
Ooh, not bad, Noir.
I'll destroy it. Deadly Fury. 856, and that was resisted. Nice. Oh, that was glorious. Ooh, Liquid Mercury. Kogan. 5. That's not AoE Bless. Or that's AoE Bless, not... That's Heavy Bless, not AoE Bless. Damn it.
The enemy dropped some cards.
Ah.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Those what we're looking for?
No.
There are no names on them. They'll be unusable if they remain unregistered.
I can handle that.
Yeah, leave it to Futaba.
Okay, first registration complete. I wasn't sure what name to give it, so I just thought of a random one. Taro Tanaka.
A random one.
Way too simple. Aren't they gonna figure that out?
They already know what we look like, and that we've intruded into the palace. Then again, it's probably better to be safe than sorry.
Fair.
Okay, the fake name for this card is a little more elaborate this time. Shinji Nakanomatsu. I also found a map of the casino.
Woo!
You can hold on to this card and the map. Don't lose them, okay?
Sure.
As for the Taro Tanaka card... Crow, get rid of it next time you see a garbage can.
Why me?
These kinds of chores always fall to the newbie.
Hazing.
Look, I found the perfect exit. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
We can also use that elevator now, right?
Yep.
According to the map, it would be quicker to use this path than to go back the way we came. Come, let's...
Yeah, we don't need to take the ventilation. We've killed all the shadows.
Very well.
Although it's quicker to go this way, I suppose.
I can feel it.
Mainly because there's this loot. I thought it was full on thick parchment. Aren't I full on it? Yeah, I'm at 99. It should not be giving me that. It should be giving me other, more rare resources, you know? Well, let's head this way first.
Don't use Blessed. We're the better fighters. Her skills will work.
My skills exceed yours. Now, Robin.
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Persona.
Come on, Crow. You can do better than that.
Glad we won. Okay.
I forgot. I don't think Haru's gotten any upgraded equipment.
Okay.
That's something I might need to take care of.
Let's press on then.
Any loot? Loot? Nope, no loot. Nothing looting. And the guy's willing to spend tons. Make sure he keeps losing. And the guys at number 48 and 92, it's about time they hit a huge loss as well. Looks like where they keep surveillance the casino. Let's go somewhere else before they can see us. Clever, clever. Although I don't really get why they let us open that door if there's nothing we can do about it. You know?
There's an enemy.
Show me your true form.
Iron Sand and Tan Leather, Haru and Futaba. Oh yes, finally Futaba's got sub-SP recovered. That is excellent.
Shadow sighted.
So it has been.
I'll reveal your true form.
And Shadow destroyed.
That'd be a good. We're the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak point. Let's do this.
Go with the cheaper.
You got them all. Let's catch your breath.
You got it. You say you got them all like there was more than one Futaba. Silly girl.
I didn't stand a chance. Bored now. Go find a...
There's nobody stronger than me here, Futaba. You should know that. I grinded my personas to the bone. Or rather, I put them through severe isolation so that they could grow strong. Alrighty. Loop.
I have something.
Just because last time we got a golden one. Nope. I had to try though.
Enemies, ice attacks are out. They're weak. Don't let your guard down.
They're faster than a catchy.
Taste my wrath. Robin Hood.
There it goes. Good one, Crow. There it goes. Good one, Crow.
Okay. Not gonna let the green ones just worm around. I'm just gonna destroy them instantly. No point in fighting them. 50 Morgana.
All right. It's
We
somewhere.
defeated them. Okay, let's keep going.
Yes. Let us. So if we scan that members card, the elevator should work, right? Authentication complete. You can now access the following floors. Standard floor, the members floor. Didn't say anything about the one for the manager. Well, the floors we have access to are limited by player rankings. Must mean the members floor is the highest we can go for now. It's possible to mess with the data on the card too. It's not like the ones I've seen before. So we can't go directly to the managed floor. In that case, what should we do? Our first move should be to head upwards. Either way, we have no more business on this floor. To the members floor. Upsy daisy. Ah, the casino. Can have such good ambiance. And here's Sai again. Forgot to have auto on.
You want to just get this over with right now, huh? That makes this easy. Bring it on.
Ryuji, that's not the way things go.
I am the manager of this casino, as well as its #1 player. At the moment, you lack the qualifications to fight me.
It would seem she looks down on us.
And what if we would like to battle you no matter what?
I had to win time and time again in order to reach my #1 rank. If you want to face me, you must continue to win as well.
Continue
Fair.
to win?
It must have to do with the fact that this place is a casino.
Correct. Do you have the confidence to win?
We might just pull the rug out from underneath you if you aren't careful.
I don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting.
I'm sure you will.
This is different from our prior opponents. She'd rather scheme than defeat us with brute force.
Nothing wrong with that.
I wasn't expecting to come all the way to a palace only to end up gambling.
I mean, palaces are very rich places.
Like this. What about you guys?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Looks like this is going to take longer than expected.
We don't got time to waste. No need to worry. Leave this to me.
You know how to do this?
I'm well informed on what it takes to win. In any case, we need to hurry and change her heart. If she acts recklessly, both her chances of promotion and reputation as a prosecutor will drop greatly. Sai-san didn't used to be like this, did she?
My sister must have lost her sense of justice because her desires became distorted.
Do you think there was a particular event that triggered her palace's creation?
You know, that would have to be
My
rough
father's death. My
to know that
sister
your
took on all
family member is
responsibilities,
distorted.
Dealing with it herself, trying to earn a living wage, gain a promotion in a male society, and uphold justice at the same time. Those
Something had to
things
give.
may have weighed her down and led to the distortion within her heart.
My apologies, but we don't have time to be sentimental.
You're the one who asked the question.
More people will learn about us. The investigation will advance as well. Hence, we must infiltrate this palace as quickly as possible.
She did challenge us to reach her after all. Nijima's treasure must be at her managerial base of operations.
Yep.
Either way, we have to get there.
And we will. Alrighty. Let's review our situation. So what do we exactly need to do? It should be quite clear. We must play the casino and win. Customers are divided into different floors based on the rank of their player. If we wish to enter a higher floor, we will need to increase our rank.
Yep.
This means we gotta win to get up to the right floor. As I mentioned earlier, a different kind of membership card is used depending on your rank. We'll have to obtain a card for the high limit floor somewhere around here. For real, what a pain. Why don't we bargain by being walking around this floor? This should be a solid approach for acquiring intel. Thing is, though, I'm filthy rich, so why can't I just buy the next level up card? You know? That's how membership cards work. It depends on how much money you spend. If I drop like 500,000 yen, that should definitely be enough to get me to the next floor, you know? Cashiers. When we were in the members floor, we've received word of your coming. So all this is going according to our plan. I cannot help but feel we're being manipulated here. First off, we'd like you to extend a welcome gift. 1,000 chips. Welcome to us. Perhaps this is a show of confidence. It seems she truly has no intention of losing. No. To the left of the area is the dice game area where we fight with the right of the slots. Please head to whichever strikes your fancy. By the way, we believe beginners find the dice game area more suitable to their taste. Furthermore, this is a map of the members' floor. Please accept it. This means we should probably start with the dice games, right? Ah, one more thing. Casino coins can be exchanged for prizes at this very counter. Please feel free to ask more about this service. Price, what kind of games we get? Most desired prize is a membership card for High Retreat Living Floor. Price is 50,000 coins. I see. I believe I figured out Sai-san's intent behind this.
Do you have a moment?
She wants to obtain the card by winning these coins in the casino. It's absurd, 50,000. We also allow players to borrow coins if they need to, up to the current total on their card. I don't want to do that. I won't catch to a weird-ass casino in someone's head is way too weird. Oh well, staying around here won't get us anywhere, so let's head to the dice games, shall we? Actually, do you mind if I speak with you all beforehand? There's something on my mind. Dice games, slot machines? It would not surprise me in the least if all these games were somehow rigged. I think she's cheating. Remember, this is the courthouse in the real world. Sai-san is quite particular about winning here. To compound that, the defendants in Japan are prosecuted at a 99.9% success rate. Defendants are nearly always found guilty.
What?
How can a rate like that be possible? Are all loose verdicts accurate? No, the investigations are merely human. Then, you are not the first to point out the rigged nature of the system. Prosecution is damn beatable. That's why the case of false accusation is caused such a stir. They're extremely rare. It's total bullshit getting arrested not even when you're guilty. Indeed, and if we do not hurry, the Phantom Thieves will be next to fall victim to similar fate. We're gonna win this no matter what. To the dice, then! I'm not a dice man myself. I prefer the slots, personally, but, you know, to each their own. This is the dice game reel. What a distasteful place. Yeah, I guess it's not really how a normal high schooler would describe it, though. In that case, we should proceed further in. More free money, money, money. Ivory dice. Pop in here. Welcome to Dice Game Room. Please enjoy the simple game in which you guess the total number that will appear on the 3 dice. Correct prediction will double your bet, while 3 matching dice will triple it. More importantly, 6 is a supreme victory. Regardless of what your initial bet was, the payout will be quadruple to that. Time for this game is only 25. Would you like to play? Play. Please guess the number. Between 11 and 18. Sum is 4. Unfortunate. The house wins. Would you like to continue playing? Let's keep going. I think I gotta do this a couple of times. 8. One more. Oh, didn't mean to go that. I meant to go 8 to 11. And it is the high one this time. Yep, and that should be enough. I quit. And if we run around here, there's a little bit more to loot. And if you go inside another one of these, I'm pretty sure it reveals that it's all pretty much the same. Or not. I guess I was misinformed. Well, all you gotta do is head through the fence. Excuse me.
How suspicious.
Yes, check it out. This is the back room. Super convenient, don't you think? Anyway, based on what Crow was saying, the games are totally rigged. Unless we're gonna catch him in the act, that's easy. Come on, let's get to it.
I can feel it.
Looks like more server room there more than anything. Alright, so first, let's take on this red version.
Show me your true form.
There's probably the alternate route in case you can't take on this guy. Absorb wind revealed. Well, we already know that you're weak to psychic.
You see that scared one? Telekinesis would be perfect now. Ooh, not bad, Noir.
Let me your power. Aww. Oh, because it was afraid. Duh.
Okay.
I am very smart. Let's heal people up with Makoto.
I can feel it.
Akechi's getting low on the old SP there. Yeah, go fine.
I'll reveal your true form.
Queen Mab.
Persona has
Yes, yes, yes. I'm glad that Ann has that. It makes life so much easier. Yes. Yes, we did. And by we, you mean me. Because I'm the leader who's directing all of you. Indeed it was, Haru. Indeed it was. Loot, loot, lootity loot, 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 lootity loot. Oh wow, I skipped a whole section back there. Which is especially egregious considering I can hear things.
Show me your true form.
Zappity zap zap.
Watch out, that one, the enemy is weak. But wind won't do much to it.
Sona, ravage them.
Nice!
That works too.
That should do.
And so much damage.
Indeed, Futaba, indeed. So much damage. Ann gets burn boost. That can replace Diorama, because we have other healers. And Makoto gets heavy nuke to 1. That can replace her light.
Alright.
There's the chest.
Joker?
6 lockpicks. I'm glad I haven't had to make one in a while. Backrat Knuckles. Sure, go ahead, Makoto. It's not like you're actually fighting right now, so you can take them if you'd like, I suppose. And that was over here. There was the grapple point to still examine.
There's a strong one there. What should we
show me your true
ambush? That's what we should do. Haru. Hey, Scotty! Nice to see you, Scotty. You're not gonna be stopping me.
Doesn't seem to have a weakness.
Yeah. You know, let's try and insta-kill it here. Had to try. Now it goes sleep, sleep. Good night, Scotty.
Let's go.
Sweet dreams.
That should do.
Yes. Even Scotty is no match for me.
With this power,
I will contribute even more.
Aegon. Heavy curse to 1 foe. That can replace Muadon.
Okay.
Huh? Done already? How disappointing.
Oh, I agree, Futaba. I agree. I was hoping for more of a challenge. But sadly, I don't think anything can challenge me anymore. For I'm inevitable. I'm invincible.
That shadow's back.
I'll reveal your true
You say that. I doubt that. Ah, second verse, same as the first.
Prepare to see the pinnacle of beauty.
I gotta do it. I wanna see it.
Settle down. You stand before our princess.
Not for long.
I am her sword.
Omaewa. Nashida. I don't remember the exact thing. Oh god, that was pathetic damage. Well, that was pretty artistic and cool, but overall.
You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot.
That was supposed to be guard, not attack.
Close down. We need backup here. Well, if it has no weaknesses, why not try brainwashing it? Persona! Here!
Go to sleep, Scotty. You're not you when you're angry. There we go.
Good work, everyone.
So note to self. Showtimes, while impressive looking, do not do impressive amounts of damage. Although these high up level enemies give me some damn good experience. Oh, that's just back up there. Lockety locked. So do I. Yes! Treasure. Alright, so we know you're weak to curse and fire.
But don't let your guard down.
My skills exceed yours. Robin Hood!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Senor.
Onto the next.
Just incinerate this fool so I don't have to worry about it interrupting me. My name is Orlov. My existence should be part of you. Power taken. The Orlov mask. Indeed. Morgana, indeed.
Alright.
What does Orlov consist of? It's strength, and it has the medium to all. Okay. This leads to the back room here, so there's still more to explore back here before I go there.
Show me your true form.
Probably not too much, but a little bit all the same. Oh, that leads us into that locked room. Glad I came back through. I wouldn't have seen that otherwise. Model gun, it's just a transmutation gun. Yeah, there's still that section to go. We bypassed a lot by taking the hard route of Scotty, but
Okay, I'll reveal your true form.
nice flip on him.
Watch out. That one's dangerous. It's powerful. You'll want
Kushinada. Ooh, ice. I can do that.
Persona! Scotty! Go down!
Ooh, free stuff.
Had to do it, you know? Scotty doesn't give enough chime to shine. So finding ice enemy weaknesses is always nice. Ooh, liquid mercury. That's also nice.
That was easy.
Must be the elephants that give me that.
Have a bad feeling about that. The enemy is weak.
I must have both of them, yeah.
The enemy is weak
Yeah.
against us.
Go down!
Stronger.
Oh, I'm the strongest.
That should do.
Just like
I will laugh if I don't actually have either of those two personas. Because that just means I'm destroying them and not getting a
they
chance.
were nothing.
True enough, on true enough. Incomplete deck. Safe room, that is not too useful, but I should actually probably be saving more often than I am, because I don't want to be set back again. That circumstance, I don't want to experience it again where I have to redo a whole freaking stream because I wasn't aware that the game doesn't play anymore if you don't save. Hey, it's the big guy. The auspicious Pachademon, or whatever it's pronounced. Rebellion. Yeah, screw you too, pal. Oh, Noir. Sleep. Oh! Didn't know that was a technical. Technical should down now, so... Yep. We got lucky we did not kill it. Join my cause. Ganesha. Technically, I could make him into a servant. Technically. But I don't think I will. We can drop the fortune now.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Okay.
Because Ganesha is a fate servant. So again, technically I could, but I'm not going to because I kind of already have my servant personas planned out. And Ganesha was one that I completely forgot about. All this technical damage I'm doing. It's nice.
Let's keep up this pace.
Okay, let's move on.
I keep leveling up, man. It's nice. The levels be flowing hard.
I can feel it.
Done already? How disappointing.
And that would lead to that floor, which I don't think we've actually seen. So we'll check it real quick. Nope, I've been here.
That's a shadow. Joker, what are we going to do?
Ignore it. Because useless fights do not need to be fought.
I can feel it.
What do we got up here, though, is a question. Luxury watch.
Shadow. It looks strong.
Hey, that's what I was hoping for. Oh, flow. I love it when I achieve the flow. Can you feel it? Can you feel the flow? Okay, so... this is actually probably a good way to go. Or not. I wasn't sure if it was immune to that, but I had to try. It's not immune to sleep.
It's time. Zakata! Go down!
Goodbye, Scotty.
Just like I thought.
More levels.
Now I'm even more charming.
Heavy wind to 1. That can replace the light. Morgana was the only one that got something new.
They were too weak to be a threat.
I figured more people would.
The chest. Talk about luck.
Indeed. Frost Magatamas. Oh wow, that's kind of funny. Okay. So now we go ahead and get out of this section. Everything's cleared out, so it's a nice brisk run. I don't know why I had that vision on constantly there, but I did. Especially since I've already cleared out all the loot. And then this leads us to the back room of the dice area. A little bit more loot. I knew this palace wouldn't be done in one stream already. Looks, it's just like we thought. Calculations for the rigging are up in the monitor now. So this is cheating control room. What should we do, Joker? Strike.
Understood.
Show me your true form.
Ooh, you're due. The Wandering Reviver. Oh, I won't. I'm gonna test him, though. Okay, so you are vulnerable to physical. Are you weak to psychic by any chance? No, you resist it. Can I sleep you? I cannot.
The enemy. She can't tell who's her team.
Nice shot. Go ahead, Akechi. Do that follow-up.
Looking good.
Nice critical. Almost there, and try Megidola, see how it does. There we go. Easily done. More levels.
Fine skill, isn't it?
Drop. We don't need Haman. He's not gonna need that either. Can't believe there's a facility like this in your system. Must really want to win. Come on, we should stop the raking. Well, no, I have an idea I'd like to discuss.
What do you want to talk about? I've devised an easier way of doing this. A way to get all the coins we need.
All of them in here?
Is that even possible?
Rig it for our favor.
I've deduced how to win the games. How about something
Indeed.
like this?
We will use the equipment here to our advantage to rig the games in our favor. You can do that? Wait, is this a job? This is a job for me. It'll be a breeze. Cheating seems wrong somehow, though. The odds here are stacked against us. We would never win if we were stuck to normal methods. We don't have time to waste either. It would be best for us to focus on our objective. You're right. Changing my sister's heart is the ultimate goal here. Don't think about asking this, but we may maybe borrow your expertise yet another time, Oracle. I'm game, but man, you sure gave a lot of orders for a noob. Yeah, rigged one of the rooms in our favor, just like Crow said. The other rooms should be at least back to normal, honest gambling now. Anyway, marked our special room on the map. Make sure you use that one. Just head into the fray. I had to check to see if there's any more loot. And there was. Glad I did a cycle around. And while the completionist enemy is not happy with leaving rooms in the red, they're pretty much the same thing. It's just a time waste. Welcome to That's Gambling, blah, blah, blah. Surprise, we are currently running a grand raise promotion. Both buy-in and payout are 5 times the normal amount. Single customer is limited to 4 plays. We'll certainly win this. Buy-in is 125. Play the game. 11 and 18. Dun-dun-dun. Would you like to continue playing? 11 and 18. Another surprise. Paid out 625. Yes, we do. 11 and 18, of course. The odds are stacked in our favor. Seems. Wait, another huge win. You paid us 625. One more time. Four in a row. 4 supreme victories in a row. That's impossible. Got a shit ton of coins in no time. You got what we need. Now let's move. Next two's up to you. They're done winning. Gonna go somewhere else. Yes. Another place we shall go. So I want to see, because I don't remember exactly what is at the cashier. Well, we won a lot. That was fun. If we reach our goal, still may not be enough. Seriously planning on taking every last coin in there? It was a joke. However, it would be nice to have a little more coinage on hand, would it not? Everyone wait here. Skull, I would like you to come with me. Why me? Because I have the brains here, am I not? Huh? Oh, sure. Let's see what he's made of.
He was right.
That was amazing! It was like magic! I could totally get addicted to this.
That's not a good thing.
Where are Crow and Skull?
Sorry about the wait.
Whoa.
So,
Heavy.
This is amazing.
Managed to get our hands on 6,425. We still have a long way before we trickle, though. Now onto the next slot machine. They really didn't get any more coin. Oh, wait, no, they did. I think they doubled this up. Never mind. I'm just talking out my ass. So, Soma and Bead Chain. You can only get one, I believe. Yeah. The high limit card is 50,000. However, we will not be getting that in this stream. It will be in the next stream because we are at our time for this one. So, I have been Zulrak Dragon. I hope that you have enjoyed this Persona 5 Royal stream. Next time, we will be continuing on through the Nijima Palace. Hopefully, we'll be able to finish it all off. Well, actually, no. We won't be able to do the raid because of story reasons. But that'll be for the future. For now, I've been Zulrak Dragon. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. And if you want to check out more by me, then check out my stream or channel. Whichever one you're not on, you can check out the other. Once again, thank you so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.